What's up, everybody? It's Sunday, it's Father's Day. We're at a job here and we're doing about 24,000 square foot of driveway space and rust removal. And we're here a day before prepping, getting ready for the job. The house is on a well. It actually has two wells. So what we're doing right here is we're going to be tapping into this particular well that's for the irrigation system. Believe it or not, there's no faucets up at the house at all for this. So we're going to use our what they call T-tap or so forth, and we're going to go ahead and stick it right in here. Basically the way it works is stick it in, turn it, got some good pressure. We're going to go ahead and connect our cam lock here. And we're going to turn it on. All right. Now you can see here, it's a pretty big house. Beautiful property out here in Pennsylvania. And then we come with the big water tank here. Because we have, the one rig we have 1,000 gallons on it already, but we need to stock up here. Pull it off the driveway because the weight on the concrete really doesn't make me feel too comfortable. So this is our big water buffalo. Get a little drip there. But yeah, this is what we got right here. We got the circular driveway here. Goes around back to a 5-car garage and goes all the way down here. If you notice, big burn spot. That's the guy who bid a little bit cheaper job. His enclosed trailer burnt down right here. Scorched the trees, scorched this. He was working out of a enclosed trailer. Yeah, that's what we got. We'll keep you up to date on the progress. Show you how it works, how it comes out. All right, guys, what's up? Shooting this video here to show you we have a pretty large concrete job we had to do. Here's the rig here. It's 24,000 square foot of driveway. It goes all the way out there, around the corner, around this large fountain here, and up around here we got the 5-car garage. Now this thing was heavily rusted with rust from the irrigation system, and also just a lot of mold and so forth on it. Now if you notice, the edges of the lawn are burnt. That was in our contract. There's no way we could not burn the lawn because there's no curbage, nowhere for the water to run off. So the burn is part of the job. Now if you notice here, it comes all the way around, and where that white truck out there is, let me zoom in, and you'll see the pillars out front. Besides the irrigation, we have a ton of what I call hillbilly plow marks. Guys that decide they could use a plow to plow concrete. Never put a blade on concrete. You'll start seeing all the marks in it where all the high sides are, and also where they drop the blade, the back scratch. Now we spot treated. First of all, we sprayed everything 50-50. We surface cleaned it. Then we sprayed it 50-50 again, okay? We did that to the entire driveway. Then we went around, and I'll show you my spot spraying rig. We mix up 1 pound of oxalic acid to 1 gallon of water. So it's super strong. If you notice all the discoloration, how it's white here, kind of brown here, kind of like the natural look of the concrete after we cleaned it. You'll see it's raining, drizzling out. You see how it's all white. Over here, you can see where the irrigation marks were. You'll see how it's all white. That's the heavy concentrated oxalic acid. Oh, got some fox crap. So now we want to do is we want to blend this all in, okay? So we're going to have to spray this entire driveway with an oxalic acid mixture, which we do about 50 pounds to 100 gallons of water. So a half a pound per gallon. All right. So we spot treated this all after cleaning it, surface cleaning it. And we had this client here had someone that was doing this for like $3,500, which is, you know, that's a joke. I mean, they just surface cleaned it, no heat. They didn't use, I mean, just the bleach alone is 300 gallons, almost 300 and some gallons on this driveway. Here again, heavy irrigation marks. Now, besides the price, now you got to look at it as more than just square foot. You got to look at it as your infrastructure. What do you have to do? How are you going to get water? Now, this house like this is going to have a major water treatment system. They're going to have a UV light, multiple filters. They're going to have a water softener. So you can't connect to the house and use 10,000 gallons of water to do this driveway. They have another well. And let me zoom in over here. We notice right here, they have another well head right there. Now we use a T-tap and tapped into that well head. We brought the water buffalo over here. And connected to that T-type, we have a irrigation timer that will come on for an hour, shut off for half an hour, come on, and we'll fill this up without stressing out the pump. All right, so this is how we spot treated everything. We have a little cart here, our 20-gallon tank. We use hot water, and we put 10 pounds of oxalic acid. We put the longer hose on our spot sprayer here that we love to use, and our Milwaukee battery, believe it or not, ran for hours on one battery. And it took us, a couple hours to spot treat everything. Like I said, all this, all the plow marks, all the irrigation marks, everything. Now, we have to spray the entire driveway to level out the marks. This is the way we found out works best. Now we're gonna do it 50-50. We're gonna do 50 pounds of oxalic acid to 100 gallons of water. We do first is we mix it in this barrel here. We mix it up here, hot water, spray it, and then we're gonna take our finished Thompson pump. We're gonna stick it in here, and then we're gonna pump it into this tote. Now, for all you 4 gallon a minute guys, that's just what this pump is good for. Nothing else. We have a 4 gallon a minute pump mounted on a Harbor Freight trailer step. Okay, connected into this tank. So we're going to use this here to apply the oxalic acid. I don't want to use the booster pump. You don't want to use your pressure washers that make you money. These things are throwaway garbage. So we're going to use that with a 50-foot hose. Me and my guy have mics on. We're going to talk where he's going to basically drive the truck and he's going to walk me right out of the property. And we're going to go ahead and spray the oxalic acid through this 4 gallon minute pressure washer. We have our oxalic acid here. We have our scale. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and fill this baby up. Fill it up. We're going to put about 200 gallons in it. And we're going to go ahead and use this to apply all the oxalic acid. And this thing you should need sunglasses by the time you're done with this baby. All right, guys, this is how we clean. And just to let you know, usually charge about 28 cents a square foot to do a heavy duty surface cleaning, 28 to 30. We're getting 40 cents a square foot to do this because we're also going back with oxalic acid. And I'm giving away that price at 40 cents a foot. So, we got 24,000 square feet here. And we're on day 2. First, it took us the first day to go ahead and apply and do all the surface cleaning, me and another gentleman. And today, it took us most of the day. Well, last night we spot treated a lot of rust, went back and spot treated a lot more rust. And now we're going to walk ourselves right out of the property. Broadcasting the oxalic acid to feather everything out so it's not blotchy. All right, guys, you have any questions, let me know. And hope this tip helps you out. Like I said, when the, and you start stepping up your game, these are the things you need. You could never do a job like this without this trailer. I don't care what you guys say. You'll spend hours hooked up to, you're doing 25 gallons a minute with 2 surface cleaners and rinsing down and so forth. And unless you have this big water buffalo to back up, to hook the hose up to this here to fill it up. And we fill up this one and this one when we're surface cleaning. Now we're just working off this to fill this with the hot water and oxalic acid, and we're going to broadcast ourselves right on out of here. All right, guys, keep on spraying. All right. Woo. All right, now we're starting to apply our final rinse of oxalic acid down. We got the man in the truck here. We got our earbuds in, and we already did around the house. Around all that, people move their cars. Now we're going to spray ourselves out of the driveway. So basically, we go here like this. We're going to edge it in. And then we go like this here. We do a half a block at a time. Just move the arms and walk straight back. Pull forward, please. Stop. And I'm in communication with the guy in the truck. So we're gonna come here, right along. See how these shadows were here before for the spot treatment? Now we're just gonna move our hands in a circular motion like this. Pull forward. Stop. Communication with the driver. Our circular motion again. Here. We're gonna lay a little extra heavy here. Like I said, we spot treated a lot of this before. Now we're gonna go around and we're blending it. All right, pull forward. Keep going. Okay, stop. And that's it. Gives you a little taste of what we're doing here. So we have our 4 gallon a minute mounted on that baby. It does us fine here. Pull forward. Stop. All right, guys, I hope this shows you a little bit what we're doing, and I'll get back to you soon. GoPro, stop recording.